What is up, folks? What is up? What is up? What is up? It's your main man JD in the building, and we are watching House of the Dragon, Season 3, Episode 6. This is Watch Stuff with Us. And tonight, like I said, we are watching House of the Dragon, Season 3, Episode 6. I am so ready for this episode. Last week's episode was interesting. We got some Ormond Hightower background, and this week, I don't even know what we have in store for us this week, but I'm ready for it. That's all I know. I hope everybody is doing good tonight. We have a comment by Ape Odfee. I don't know how to pronounce that, but just call you Big A. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, Brazil supporting the Targaryens. Awesome. 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 All the way from Brazil. That is so sick. That's so sick. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. But yeah, House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 6 tonight. We will be watching and reacting to that episode tonight live. So I am super excited to do that with you guys tonight. We have about 12 minutes till the episode drops on HBO Max, and then we'll be tuning in to watch and enjoy. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. We got a subscriber while the intro is rolling, so we're at 1,405. We would love to get that even higher as the show goes on tonight. So go ahead. We do this every week. We also stream Dancing with the Stars the Next Pro on Tuesdays. We stream X-Men 97 season 2 on Wednesdays. Then we have our daily, or I should say our weekly nerdy news show called The Big Show. That is every Friday starting at 7 p.m. And then we run right back around to House of the Dragon every Sunday at 7:45 p.m. Central Time. So yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight on Watch Stuff with Us. So like I said, we have House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 5, or I'm sorry, Episode 6 tonight. So yeah, super excited for that. Like I said before, last week's episode was heavy on the Ormond Hightower. We got to understand a little bit of his idiosyncrasies, and also to see how he is training the next, well, who he believes is going to be the next king. So he's training him in the way that he should be, or the way that he feels he should be. So it's interesting to see all that going down. It's giving more background on the Hightowers, and that I don't know if they're to be trusted. They will say anything and do anything in order to gain power. So how much of that even extends into Alicent, I believe we've seen some of that already with her. But it's just definitely family history that she is willing to do whatever in order to gain power. But I feel as though she's sort of transitioned a little bit away from the whole gaining power sort of thing, and more so into trying to protect Helena. And I just hope that that's genuine. I hope that that's not something that she's just doing to be doing. I really hope that's not the case. I hope she really genuinely cares about her. As I've said many times before, Helena is my is the most uh if you had to pick somebody who's a true good guy or a good person, it would be her. I don't know if she has very much evil in her body, but it's definitely not apparent in this show from what we've seen so far. So yeah, I truly enjoy her as a character. It's nice to have at least one person who's decent on here, and one person you can kind of root for on here. Everybody else is definitely heavy in the shades of gray, in that they have good points and they have bad points as well. So um it's always cool to see where those good points and those bad points end up coming from. Oh boy. But yes, House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 6 tonight, live on Watch Stuff with Us. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us. Let me make sure all my banners are up. Boom. Okay, I think that's it. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Chris in the building. Hold on, I got something for you, Chris.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Good to see you as always, Chris. He says skip right through Tumbleton 1 and went straight to the Butcher's Ball. So yeah, I know you were talking about how this episode this week is going to give us the Butcher's Ball. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. Excited to see that. Is it a how major of a battle is it? Is it going to be as good as the battle that started this season? Or is it on a smaller scale, but just a little bit, or I can't imagine there'd be too much dragon interaction. So I'm guessing this is going to be a more of a hand-to-hand combat brawl. So that's just my guess. That's just my guess. Especially since we saw the sort of war speech that we got at the end of the episode last week to get us all hyped. And that was really the first time I sort of liked Sir Kristen Cole. This is like literally the first time I really given any sort of darn about that dude. But his speech was pretty good. So I was kind of excited about that. But yeah, I'm excited to see this tonight. Hold on, let me grab my snacks. I think I'm gonna snack some of Katie's chocolate covered gummy bears tonight from Trader Joe's. I think that's gonna be my snack of choice for the evening. So yeah, I'm super excited for this episode, especially if we're gonna get a nice battle going down tonight. So yeah, are you guys excited for it as well? Jump in the chat and say what's up. If you have not done so already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well. We need to move that number up. But since we do have we did go to 1405, we might as well celebrate that person subscribing to the channel. It was right during the intro. So whenever we get subscribers on this channel, we like to do something special. And it's called Take You to Club Watch Stuff with Us. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I truly appreciate it. We are up to 1,405 subscribers. This has been an amazing month over the last, pretty much 6 weeks. We've been moving up the charts, growing at an exponential rate. And I'm thankful for you guys hanging out there. Thank you so much for subscribing to Watch Stuff with Us. So I just saw a comment come in. Oh, it's from Albert. He says the Butcher's Ball isn't a battle, it's a slaughter. Oh my goodness. Well, I gotta say I'm down to see a slaughter, I guess. I would have to say I'm down for that. Yeah, I truly love the battles in this show. We've had so many classic ones that you can't even just name them. There's just so many classic battles that we've had in this show. So if this one ends up living up to that legacy, I will be a very, very, very happy guy. A very happy guy. Is there some sort of and this is more so for Chris and for Albert, is there some sort of major event that happens after the Butcher's Ball, or is this like the major thing remaining for the rest of this season, you guys think? Chris says I have zero idea how they're gonna do any of the remaining battles, just the major events. They've changed a lot of the story from the book this season. It's nice. Awesome. Albert says I'm just hoping they do it right. Yeah, me too. Like I said, they just need to stay up to their standards. Stay up to their standards. Diane says hi. What's going on, Diane? I hope all is well with you. Is that you? Is that who? Yes, it's me. I'm JD. That's my name. So if you're asking if I'm JD, yes, I am, as far as I know. But yes, House of the Dragon season 3, episode 6 tonight. Cannot wait. That episode should be up in another 2 minutes or so. Usually we have it timed out pretty well. Albert and Chris will let me know once the episode has been uploaded, and they tend to upload them like 2 minutes before the hour. So yeah, I'm super excited to check that out tonight and to see if they continue to do that. And if you're talking about the hair, no, the hair isn't mine. I mean, it's as much mine as I bought it just for this show. I go by JD Valerian, on my major or my outside times, Per asks, are you watching on stream? Kinda. Kind of. You'll have to hang around and see exactly how we do things. Chris says 2 more major events this season. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. House of the Dragon season 3 episode 6 starting in about 3 minutes. So I'm here for it. If you guys got your snacks and stuff ready, go break out your snacks so you can be all ready for the episode. Okay. Albert says the master of tides. Yeah, that's I'm gonna have to we got to figure out a different one for me. I might be uh the master of the Lord of Rivers. No, River Lords, that's a thing already. I'm in Illinois, so I'm a little bit too far away from oceans or tides or seas. We got a Lake Michigan in Chicago. We got the Mississippi River that I'm real close to. I can be the Lord of the Lakes. How about that? Lord of the Great Lakes. uh, oh man, JD of Hull. Ain't no way you're getting legitimized before Adam and Alan. Dang it. We just got a new follower on Twitch. Whenever we get followers on the Purple Network, we like to take it to a special place called Club Watch Stuff with us as well. So let's go. Praise Vanilla. This one's for you. Thank you so much for subscribing to Watch Stuff with us and following us on the Purple Network. Truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Yes, let's go. This one is for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Like I said, this channel is a whole vibe, man. You either like it or you don't. And I'm guessing if you're following, you might like it. Thank you so much for hanging out and following. Watch Stuff with us. And whenever we get subscribers or followers, we like to dance it out. So this one is for Phrase Vanilla. Thank you so much for following on the Purple Network. All right, let me refresh my screen real quick. I've heard it's up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Albert says it's up. Chris says it's up, so it's definitely up. We don't have a description of it yet, but the episode is definitely up. So let me go ahead and switch my screen and you guys can sync your stream up with mine. Like I said, we will watch the recap. And if there's an intro, we'll watch that too. If there's any other previews for any other shows, I don't watch those. But the recap, we'll do that since we haven't done any other recaps today. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and click on it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's watch. Yep, skipping this. Once the recap is over, I will start my timer. Orman Hightower, man. Yeah, that was smart, man. Like Kristen Cole might meet his demise this week. What do y'all think? Albert says, I am Sir Albert of House McCoy, the Lord of the Swamps of Florida. Shoot 'em up, guy. What's going on? Shoot 'em up, guy. Says some serious stuff is about to happen in this episode. All right. I'm ready. Y'all getting me hyped, man. Y'all getting me hyped. If you're not following or subscribing, you might as well go ahead and do so now. As soon as the recap over, I'm going to start my timer so you guys can sync yours up with mine. Raina looks so bad, man. You know what guy says, yo, or you are not ready, bro. All right. All right. Y'all hyping it up, man. It better be good. Notice how she said the queen says he's dead. I'm sure she knows that he's alive, but she ain't telling him that. Yeah, Gregor was doing too much. Gregor was doing way too much. Patrick Wheeler in the building.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Ella in the building.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Good to see you guys. No, that's from the sounds you made. That's the neighbors. All right, all right. Recap is almost over. Then we're gonna start this timer, guys. Yeah, what is this, man? All right, starting the timer now, guys. Time for our national anthem. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. You may now be seated. Let's go. Oh, we're starting out with Kristen Cole already. I wonder how soon before he meets his demise. If I had to make a prediction, that would be my prediction for this episode. I had like a white something on my nose, man. Sorry, that was gross. Ali says 50 years old, by the way. You're 50? That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm a little short of that at this point, but getting there, getting there. Ella says someone's gotta go. Ugh. Yeah, what happened? So they brought those bodies there? Oh. Oh, what an ambush. That's wild. Was not expecting that. Wow. Oh. Mm. Hmm. Kristen Cole getting it in. If I actually liked him, I might be excited. Hmm. Like, how many people has he taken out by himself already? Wow. Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah, you like the way, all right. It was a setup. Oh, just got another sub. Whenever we get subscribers on this channel, we got to dance it out. Let's dance it out real quick, folks. 1406. Whoever you are, if you are watching, please jump in the chat and say what's up. Because this dance is for you. Thank you so much for subscribing to watch stuff with us. You gonna get one last sniff? That has to be crazy, man, to know you about to meet your end. Ella says Cole is a killer. Yeah, he is. And Chris says dance it out while we watch Butcher's Ball. Yeah. It was a quick dance. It was a quick dance. Oh. 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 Wow. I was not expecting it that quickly. Wow. Wow. When you guys said it was a massacre, you were right. Mm. R.I.P. Kristen Cole. Man. Man, I thought he was gonna go out with like a in a blaze of glory in a fight. Not at all. Then they go right to Allison. That's crazy. Are they still hiding in the walls? Harper says, "I'll have no songs sung for you, Kingmaker." Right? Wow, that was a dope line. Ella says, "Oh dang, so it's like that." Yeah. Oh, you lost power for the last 3 hours. Oh. That's no joke, man. But you definitely get one of these.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
KR in the building. Hmm. Hmm. So are we gonna get the Tumbleton battle in this too? Hmm. Well, no. Albert says, "I doubt we were that lucky, but one could hope for it." Yeah, I hope so. Is that Vagar? Yeah, that's Vagar. No, it's not. No, it's not. Thought it was Vagar. Yep. My bad. My bad. Vermithor. Yep. Chris said Vermithor too. Yep. My man is bitter. Bitter. Got the opportunity of a lifetime and he is bitter. All right. You want to go back? Well, then, shut your face off. Ella says Baratheon reminds me of the Stewart brothers who helped Henry the Seventh win against Richard III. Only after the tide turns. Yeah, exactly. There, once everything is once the battle is over, then you want to come around. If you're just tuning in right now, watching House of the Dragon season 3, episode 6. Mm. I mean, who do you guys agree with this point? I'm with Rhaenyra on this. Like the best that she can do is to allow them to stay alive, and whether that's in like high confinement, so be it. Hmm. Albert says Rhaenyra for sure. Yep. Chris says Rhaenyra is still in the right in the show. Yeah. Hmm. All right, I reached my point with my dude. Oh, this Tractor. What's going on, Tractor? AKA John.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
How's it going, man? Ella says she's a rifle queen, but I'm starting to lose patience with Rhaenyra. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not quite at that point yet, but man, a lot of choices that she's making that can be hit or miss. Now the tide of support is already starting to turn too, as we can see right now. Good to hear, John. Good to hear, man. Hmm. 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 Trying to provide some valuable information, even though he don't want to be a part of the fight. Okay. Sort of interesting how they just taking him off the board. Forgot, man. My bad. I had my mic on mute because the dog started barking. I was just saying that how to even get that body that far away? Why even bother? Yeah, there had to be tons of bodies there, so I don't know why it makes that big of a difference. Um, and it said that they're going to sell for Essos. For some reason, I don't think they're going to make it that far. Hmm. Is this where she makes her move on him? Eamon and Alice sitting in a tree. Don't know what rhymes, but it's still creepy. Go to King's Landing and do what? John says, "What do you think is going to happen eventually at the end of the story? I know, of course, but I'm interested to know what you think." Oh man, I honestly don't know. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know if there's going to be a winner. I got a feeling that everybody's going to lose. Like I really don't know. How creepy, man. A Targaryen, obviously. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, obviously, but I don't know how. I don't know exactly how. Now, the greatest scene of all, my beloved Jane Eyre. The errands are all kind of weird, man. Even the one that was like breastfeeding her kid in the regular Game of Thrones show, it was super old. It's so weird. Hmm. Gonna let her go. I didn't know if she was gonna do that. Oh heck no! I burn that castle to the heaven ground for slapping me. Rhaena is a Targaryen. Show her the respect that she deserves. Yeah, man. I'm guessing that the Aaron lady is going to get her comeuppance at some point in time. Says, nah, bro, you don't do that. Raina is banished. Even Damon didn't dare return when he was banished by Vizzy. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Hmm. Should go to bed. But with me. You're very dutiful. You're very dutiful. I'm gonna have to get on Katie. She's never told me that I was dutiful before. A cup of coffee at my place, perhaps? Yes. Yes. That's the next offer. I don't know how she kissing a dude with his big old open scar like that. Oh, we got a debate. We got a debate. Yeah, I know. Always so creepy. Mudman. Hmm. Is Orman a good tactician though? That's what I want to know. Yeah, he did. I'm sure he could sense what was about to go down. Damien is a rogue, unfit to be king consort. Rhaenyra is queen, unfit to be queen, who sheds her duty under cloak of prophecy while shedding those who support her. Long live King Aegon. Oh man. John planting his green flag deep into the ground. Yeah, for sure, KR. At least he realizes that he's just trying to do that so that he can control him. Hmm. His little treasure. Hmm. John says, I mean, if you ask Orman is a good strategist, I ask what has gone wrong with his plan. Has he deceived Damon and made him look like a fool by taking the wrong Darren and has turned the city against her? Yeah, yeah. Got a point. Got a point. Hmm. Huh. Wow. What difference does it make? That's kind of bold to say. Oh, oh, oh. That's foreshadowing, I bet. Yeah, she ain't gonna make it, man. She ain't gonna make it. Dang. Hmm. Hmm. Her brother. Aegon is a drunk and a fool. Aemon is a broken mama's boy who stays in fear unless his old slow dragon is right next to him. And Darren is as fragile as his daddy by being raised by a psychopathic zealot. Oh, man. Debate, debate, debate. Which, please? Eggs. I knew it was going to be dragon eggs. They don't have time to wait for them to get big, though. Must be honest, none of them were groomed to rule. Yeah, man. None of them are good. None of them have the demeanor to rule. They all got their problems. Rhaenyra, unraised to be a queen, aggravates all lords who support her, denies her small folk even the basic decency of a good life. What is a good candle to the small folks? Hmm. Exactly like I said, they're all weak because of who raised them. She making her pitch. Alice trying to make her pitch. He ain't going for this though. He ain't going for this. 100% he ain't going for this. I can't believe he's going for it. Can't believe he's going for it. Seems like the stabby type, yeah. No, but you see now who is who and what is what. Aegon listened to his counsel, and one of the first few big alliances, Rhaenyra, her son, was more dutiful than her. Ooh. Shots fired. Shots fired. That's the equivalent of thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Hmm. She tripping. Hmm. It's gonna up and leave. Yeah, she should have took some class. She should have paid attention in her public speaking classes when she took them. Mm. So he's dressed up as one of them, trying to see who's the person that's jumping all of them. Okay, okay. Full spoilers. Yes, yes, yes. What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Oh, hmm. Mm-hmm. Knew that was coming. Hmm. I can only imagine, man. This can you imagine the smell of this place? Hmm. What a bum. Hmm. It is about time, man. Can't stand this dude. I can't stand Ulf. Can't stand him. Yeah, that negotiation ended with a quick knife to the ear. He seems very untrustworthy to me, man. Very untrustworthy. So I don't like him. Huh. Yeah. So he gonna try to infiltrate the city now? Hmm. 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 Otto. Hmm. Mm. He burning. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh. Mm. 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 Orman is so mad. This dude, man. Mm. She ain't gonna be happy. Mhm. Knew this was coming. Yeah. From the jump, she really didn't want it. Hmm. Mm. That's rough. Making some good points, John. Yeah, definitely not, man. I know he feels like he was trying to do the right thing to provide for his family, but his wife definitely ain't taking it like that. Hmm. He got him all figured out. Darren Actor is going to be Link in the upcoming Zelda movie. Really awesome, man. Awesome. I'm excited for that movie too. The debate continues. She gonna sell out her son, huh? So that her and Helena can get away. Hmm. Gonna send her or Helena? Not you. Hmm. Hmm. That was dope. She looked at her wrist like, hmm. Yeah, her stock went way up, bro. Hmm. I don't know, man. Everybody trying to make the best decisions for them. Definitely not thinking about other folks. Yep, the only one. The only one. Albert and John, I see you guys' conversation on here, man. Loving it. Loving it. Rhaenyra has never thought of her of the small folk. That's her downfall. I think she thinks of them only to say that they're her subjects. She only cares about them as far as to progress what she's trying to do. Huh. Does she make it back? My guess would be no. Walk out in the sun and then they show Rhaenyra standing in the shadows. That's dope. That's dope. Kim's, what's going on?
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Yeah, you late. You are late. 50 lashes with a wet noodle. More people turning against her. Doing great tonight. Doing great tonight. Ella says she's not coming back. No, I don't think so. Katie Joe in the building.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Oh, we're setting up for another battle again. What? Who is this dude? What was that? Did I just miss who that guy is? Did I just miss who that is? Is that somebody I should know? Man, they gonna try to take out my dad like that? Wow. I was not expecting that. What is that all about? Kim's ass should did you all enjoy the episode? Should I watch it? 100% you should watch it. And man, it's a good episode. I mean, definitely a lot of story progression in this one. Started out with a lot of action, like the first like 5 minutes, big action the first 5 minutes. And then definitely what just happened at the very end. So yeah, you definitely need to watch it. There's a lot of stuff that went down, a lot of stuff that happened, All right, chat. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? If you had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 5, the Watch Stuff with Us patented 1 through 5 scale, what would you give it? I think I'd give this episode a solid 4, only because there was so much stuff that happened. I can't go higher than that right now. But I definitely think this was a 4. This is a 4 for me. What do you guys think? Yeah, pretty much, KR. Pretty much. I don't okay. I don't they didn't show him being unalived. So I don't know. I don't know. Usually shows show the person when they're unalive. And if they don't show them unalive, then odds are they could still be alive. So I'm gonna hold out hope. I'm gonna have to get my hair set up again for next week if he did get unalived in memory of Lord Corliss. But yeah, I guess it was kind of set up in the other episode with how he sent his son to the small council and he sort of took over for him, and he was telling him what Rhaenyra should be doing and sort of like passing the torch. So they were kind of setting it up. Um Yeah, Kim says no. They took out Lord Corliss. Yeah, look like it. Looks like it. Hope not, but it looks like it. Kara says yeah, 4, and I missed the beginning. Yeah, the beginning's probably the best. Well, the most interesting part. You need to go back and watch the beginning. Go back and watch the beginning. Like the first 5 minutes. That's all you need to see. Because something major happened on that part. Ella gave it a 5. Okay. Chris gave it a 3.9. All right, I understand. Oh, John and Albert still having their debate. I love it. I've been reading it. I have been throwing them all up there because it'd probably be kind of hard for somebody else to just follow along, but definitely been throwing them up there. or I definitely have been reading them. Chris says whole season's been good though, and gonna hold out hope too. Yeah, I know. I got my fingers crossed, man. He was one of the and I don't want to speak about him in the past tense, but he was one of the only characters that sort of had a high level of character, or about as high of a level of character as somebody who's highborn can have in a situation like this. Howard says, I think it was a decent episode. I love debating with John Kyneton. That's always fun. No, I'll will to him. Um yeah, I love the debates. Like I said, I was reading them. I didn't throw them on the screen, but I was reading them. Um all the deaths were like sneaky quiet deaths. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. And they even the first one that happened was kind of quiet and kind of unsuspecting. Yeah, the first major one, I should say. Kim says my husband doesn't like watching Game of Thrones stuff because they got rid of the people he gets used to. I tell him that's what makes the show exciting. You can't figure it out. Yes, that's the one thing. That's my like selling point to anybody who watches this, is that don't get comfortable with any character on the show, because odds are you're gonna lose them at some point. Um, and yeah, I think that's truly what makes the show great, is that um you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to be there from week to week, from the main characters on down. You just never know. Never know. Albert says she literally tried in the first episode. She went to her chambers and changed and found out she was locked by her son. Yeah. Yep. Kim says, okay, just like they did Aemon, where we thought the witch just let him bleed out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, ill will. Okay. I was trying to figure out what you're trying to say. Plot armor, yeah. They're I think this show and this series has the least amount of plot armor I've seen. There are other shows that just have a ton, like Stranger Things, man. That last season of Stranger Things had so much plot armor. Oh my goodness. Did not like it. Kim says, shared you out. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. I got something for you. Thank you so much for sharing, man. I appreciate that. Like it's really hard to grow a YouTube channel from scratch. But we've come a long way, man. And over the last, I would say like 6 weeks or so, like we've really seen a lot of nice growth, a lot of growth. So just gonna try to keep it going, and can only do that with the help of people like you. So thank you. Thank you. Um John saying Albert is gonna win the debate. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all gonna have to keep this going next week. Darren would make the best king out of the bunch, with Gwaine, not Ormond. Yeah, if Gwaine could be his hand, I think that they would be a just ruling duo. Like just yeah, like I mean, that isn't to say that they wouldn't do some bogus stuff, but I feel like they would rule in a fair manner. Um Howard says, brother, I'm not trying to win at this point. I'm team Corliss. I'm good with all of them going up in flames at this point. Yeah, we might actually get that too. We might get that. The only thing that can bring down the house is themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with them. They got the dragon. So they definitely hold the upper hand. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut things down, man. I'm tired. Did a stream on Friday, did a stream on Saturday, doing a stream today. I love every moment of it. If you guys are Marvel fans, we got to do a fun stream last night for the Marvel Studios San Diego Comic-Con Hall H panel. That was a blast. Had my guy James on and my guy Steve on, and we sat and watched all the breaking news out of there. I also released a video today recapping all that stuff and posting a theory about something that I think about the way those that panel went down. But yeah, had a blast. Have been having a blast hanging out with you guys, man. I love doing the Sunday night Game of Thrones. I'll be really sad when this show is done and over with, because as far as interaction and stuff goes, like, this is probably the most interaction that we get. And especially, you know, you got folks debating. Like, I love everybody's theories. I just love hanging out with you guys and watching it. Like, it's really cool to do that. So let me run down my schedule real quick for the rest of this week. I have a trailer reaction to the Lanterns trailer dropping tomorrow at noon Central Time. All of my times are gonna be Central, so dropping that reaction tomorrow at noon. And then on Tuesday, dropping a reaction to the Resident Evil trailer at noon. And then on Tuesday, we will be streaming the next episode of Dancing with the Stars, the next Pro. I think that's the 3rd episode of that. We'll be doing a live stream watch party for that, starting at 7 p.m. Central Time. Then on Wednesday, we'll be streaming, starting at 7:30 p.m., the newest episode of X-Men 97 season 2. I think that's going to be episode 6, either 6 or 7, 6 or 7. I don't know. One of those, but we're going to be streaming that starting at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then we'll roll right back around to Friday's episode at 7 p.m. of The Big Show, where we talk about all the awesome and nerdy news of the week. So as always, got a jam-packed week. Also dropping shorts feed videos every day at 9 a.m. So yeah, just watch stuff with us. Is all over the place, man, all over the place. Also, if you guys ever want to interact with us after the show, you can follow us on Instagram. We'll watch stuff with us on there, and keep the conversation going. Had somebody reach out and had some pictures, so I got some stuff that I'm going to share for our X-Men 97 stream on Wednesday. Some cool pictures that she drew, so and came up with on the computer. So super cool, man, super cool. Love it. Let me look at the comments real quick, because that was my full schedule for the week. Ella says, thanks, fun watch party. Yes. Had a blast. Thank you, Ella. And hold on, I got something for all of you guys for hanging out tonight. As always, you guys get a round of applause. A big round of applause. And if you have not done so already, please hit that like button.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!
You heard the man. Just do it. What else we got? Albert says 2 more episodes. Yeah, I know. It hurts. Only 2 episodes left. What are we gonna do? I know after this is over with, the following week starts the Lanterns show on HBO Max. So I'll be doing live stream watch parties for that. I think it starts August 9th. I want to say something like that. So yeah, whatever. See, the 9th or the 16th or something like that, but whatever the week is right after House of Dragons over, Lanterns will start. So we'll be doing live stream watch parties for that too. So that'll be one of the next shows we roll into. KR says, thanks everyone here. And JD, yes, thank you, KR, as always, man. Night of the Seven Kingdoms season 2 is just around the corner. Yes, really enjoyed Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Really enjoyed that. Like, that was great. Had a blast with that too. Ella says only 2 episodes left. Yep. Howard says we need to figure out some other shows that will be airing soon to keep it going. Yeah, that's why I was saying the Lantern. Yeah, and 16th for the Lantern. Okay, yes. So yeah, we'll be here for that. Like, yeah, just come and hang out for that. There's always stuff. I know some upcoming shows. We're going to be doing Survivor, the newest season of Dancing with the Stars. Once that starts, we're going to do the Green Lantern show. Vision Quest, a Marvel show, will be starting in September. We'll be doing that one. I think there's a Harry Potter show that comes out in December. And that'll be probably right after Green Lantern show is over with. They're going to roll into the into that Harry Potter show. So yeah, we'll be watching that for sure too. Katie's a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm coming along with that. But yeah, she's definitely a huge fan of Harry Potter. So yeah, I think That's it. Let me look and see if I missed anything else. I don't think I did. You're a wizard, Ari. Yes, definitely a wizard. Yeah, excited for that though. That's gonna be a good show too. But yeah, I truly appreciate all of you guys for hanging out, man. As I always like to say when I end the show, please, please, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop those comments, and just know Katie in the other room says drop that. And just know that Watch Stuff with Us will be in the mix in 2026. And as always, my name is JD, and I will see you when I see you. And yes, Harry Potter does look good. That show looks good. But see you when I see you guys. Peace and love. Peace and love. Love and peace. Peace and love. Peace and love. Love and peace. Expecto Patronum. Yes, yes, yes. Arturo, where you been at? Where you been at? Says dragons. Yes, I know. Where you been? Where you been? Yes. Thank you, Ella. KR says cheers. Peace and love, guys. Peace and love. Yeah. Have a great week. I will see you for the next live stream on Tuesday at 7 p.m. for Dancing with the Stars, the next pro. Later.